So good morning guys, coming in from the hotel as usual. So today is day 3 and our last full day. I'm wearing well, whatever leftovers I have of my clothes, and we're off to the spa today, so makeup free, and we've got my backpack already packed with hopefully everything we need. I think I just need to buy a shower cap at the spa. It's at the Gellért spa, but I'll write it below for you guys and let you know how it is. I will take you along as much as possible, but I think once in the spa I'll have to say bye bye. But yeah, first stop is a coffee though, and today I think is around 19 degrees, so I do have stockings on, by the way. So but yeah, yesterday with the long wool skirt, especially in the bus, it was super warm. But yeah, let's see. And we'll be taking the bus, actually a bus, to Gellért Spa, just because it's otherwise an hour walk. So yeah, we don't want to do too much exercise, do we? So see. So here we are entering the octagon. The octagon.
Starbucks there.
Matteo votes Starbucks, which I am absolutely shocked at, as my Italian husband. But he is more efficient than he is Italian, let's say. So when it comes to, but I see there's a place called Bite next door, which has possibly more potential. So let's see. Let's see. On the tram to the spa. Gellért Thermal. Arrivo in Saint Gellért. Exploration. Let me take a quick scan. From our luxury cabin, we're now off to have a spa day. Here we are outside. Thermal baths. Definitely a very beautiful design. So Matteo's idea to have lunch here, so that's what we're doing. Got some water, got an ice cream, and we're sharing a schnitzel with salad and fries. Anyway, so food has arrived. Pork schnitzel, salad. The roof is open. We're chilling after lunch. The food is very good actually, and it was very generous in portions. Here's me in my costume. Little massage cabins. register that both sides have this stuff, no? All of this massage stuff. Massage rooms. Wait, what's here? Unknown passage. I'd be dead curious. And the staircase because there's an upper floor. That's so cool. Check it out. There's an upper floor. So
Ciao. Cicciotto. Always help to go.
buildings outside our hotel and back to the hotel. So guys, after a nice shower, stop, let me just make this video. Anyway, after a nice shower and I'm gonna put this on YouTube. We're off to the city again to do a little bit of exploring and hopefully I'm dressed warm enough. Let's see. So I've painted my face and now we're gonna do a little walk. And the first night we went to dinner quite early at like 6 p.m. and then the second night we went on more regular time like 7. And actually the restaurants are really popular here and they sometimes queue outside if they're well rated online. So tonight we might do another... 4. Now it's 4:30. It's a bit too early for an early dinner, but maybe in an hour or so we might start the hunt. I would really love to go to like a Jewish restaurant, but we'll see. But yeah, because yesterday the one that we looked at was just, yeah, there was a long queue and we're not about that life, standing in a queue to get into a restaurant. So let's see. But anyway, now it's time for a little final explore of the city. Let's go. Check out my outfit.
Let's stop camion. Right, put it.
Now we're just literally floating around through the Jewish quarter, exploring Budapest, becoming locals. Is it true?
Nothing to do with this one.
Hmm?
I don't have anything to do with this bun.
Nasty. Matteo's threatening to leave me here in the city, which, you know what? I like it enough that it's okay. Coming. Gellért Mazel Tov. Let's see if we can get in. We got into Mazel Tov at 5:15 for dinner. Some We're in Mazel Tov, by the way. Something which is like almost lamb and then a brisket thing. So I'm very excited. At 5:30 p.m. It's a very cool place. Matteo got a Buddha Press cider. She hasn't tried yet, so let's see. Guys, not what we expected. Our brisket is a sandwich. Lamb on top of hummus with some, but okay, let's see if it's amazing. I don't know. Alright, let's try this 20€ sandwich. Alright, anyway, so Matteo's a bit upset because, well, he says he's not. So we bought our beautiful, absolute perfection of a what is it called? A chimney cake with ice cream, which was a bit much. I think we didn't need the ice cream; would have been better with whipped cream. But the lady who served us was so amazing. So she was so generous. I'm sure she gave us loads of extra toppings and things. We were the only ones there. She was really sweet to us. So that was like just made the chimney cake. However, after consuming like the kilogram of ice cream that she put inside, which was very kind, very cold as well, I tried to start peeling away the chimney cake, where I'd even asked for extra cream and she'd given it to me, and I dropped it on the floor. So no actual chimney cake. So yeah, that was a bit lame and it was all my fault. So slight chimney cake tragedy, but it's fine. Next time when I'm hungry we'll have another one, but yeah, it's fine. And yeah, that is how the evening has so far ended. Now we're back in the hotel getting some milk for our English breakfast tea, and then we're gonna watch some Lost and chill and wind down for the evening at, hold on, let me tell you, 7 p.m. It's fine. I think we've had a full day and we need to get to sleep relatively early to start the day tomorrow. Alright, so just while we're waiting for the barman to return, I'll tell you about our experience at the Gellért Bath, which is really nice. It's so beautiful interior. I was in love with the interior. It's so cool. And it's a really nice place. It's really funny though. The lockers below are quite a contrast. When we entered, we were like, what is going on? But the rest of the interior is perfect. But actually, I really like that vibe. It was just something fun. So you like get unchanged a little like cage essentially. But that you can book either a locker or this cabinet. We booked the cabinet, and then we shared one. And then where was I? Ah yeah, so then we went to this beautiful, so anyway, the interior is really different to this cabinet. What was I thinking? And then we went to the pool. We only stayed there like 3 hours actually, because I think it was really nice. The pools were very warm. They were between 40 and 37 degrees. And then they also had a cool pool, which was actually not that cold because we actually got in and did a few laps. And that was the main one where you needed like a cap, which you could buy there for like 5 francs. And then yeah, so we did like I don't know, an hour or so swimming, chilling. Then we went and had a lunch, which I would have shown you. And then we honestly we just chilled after that. We didn't actually get back into the water, explored a bit, and actually we did probably half an hour of just walking around to explore it at first. Then we did the pools, then we did lunch, and then another exploration afterwards. And then honestly we were like, yeah, cool, we were relaxed, like on an upper floor, and then decided to go back to the hotel to shower and continue exploring the city. And yeah, and here we are now at the end of the day, and pretty much our last day here, because tomorrow morning maybe we'll grab coffee and then we leave to the airport. Got some ice cream all the way down, my stockings. Alright guys, so we're back in our hotel room. Milk is secured for our English tea. You know, you gotta keep up with that British, what is it called, habit. You can hear the kettle boiling in the background. I am going to, well, we're both going to now unwind, get unchanged, get rid of this makeup, and watch Lost. I'm sure, I mean, obviously Lost came out like 20 years ago, so we are very far behind, but it's actually really good. It's really entertaining, so I'm having fun. It's always fun to have something to watch that lasts a while, so something to do with your partner as well, to unwind at night. I usually do it with knitting, but traveling and knitting, I've noticed sometimes I have a problem with my needles, especially in hand luggage, but recently I came up with a solution, which is bamboo needles. So I've ordered some, so next trip I'm going to take those because they shouldn't be a problem at all, which would be great. So good night, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Hi guys, so good morning. It's our last morning in Hungary, in Budapest. It's quite sad, but all good things must be. Right, which is strange, and so did my phone not charge. It's a bit weird. Anyway, so I already packed actually last night. I packed at like 10 p.m. just before bed because I figured then at least I don't have to do it today. And I've had a shower, makeup on, everything. Now we're probably just gonna go out for a coffee. Checkout at this hotel thing's at midday, so which is great, but anyway, we need to get going at 10:30 because we're gonna attempt public transport today to the airport. And just before that we'll grab a coffee, so we'll probably actually leave early. I don't know if we'll leave our bags and then just come back. We'll see. So yeah, I'm so sad that this holiday is winding down to an end. I'm sure I'll take you on the final legs of the journey. This has been the most amazing city. I've absolutely loved it. We've been very fortunate. It's been so beautiful in terms of weather, like the perfect beginning of spring. So, you know, it's like today's the 10th of March, so it's literally just within the first 2 weeks of March, so really the beginnings of spring, and it's been stunning weather, which of course improves everything. But the city is just beautiful. It's so clean, it's so vibrant, and the architecture is absolutely stunning. There's so much to see and do. Yeah, and the service is lovely. The food is delicious. I can't say anything bad really. Yeah, I mean, there are, like in every city, other kinds of things, but you know, those are nothing unusual, and it's still just an amazing place. I'll show my face quickly. Yeah, just standing in front of the window. So guys, yeah, probably the next stop you're gonna see me is for a coffee. And by the way, very exciting. So the reason that we went away because there's a long weekend this weekend in Basel, and a lot of people go away because there's Fastnacht, which is like a festival where they wear masks and they play music in the street. It's very cool. So far actually, so last year we went to Romania. It was a little bit earlier in the year, it was in February, and this year it's in March. And so I've missed both of the opening ceremonies, which is where they switch off all the lights in the city center, and then suddenly it comes alive with these musicians which have lamps and stuff. It's very cool, and I absolutely love Fastnacht in general, but I'm always there for the day and the evenings of the following day, so I think it runs for 3 days from that initial starting point, which is like early Monday morning at like 5 a.m. So tonight, this afternoon, we're gonna land, probably come home, drop off our stuff, refresh, and then go to see some Fastnacht action. And then yeah, it'll be running also tomorrow, which is Tuesday and Wednesday, and I think Wednesday is the last day. So I'm sure I'm gonna check it out in between just for fun. And they throw loads of confetti in the streets, and it's just they constantly play for 24/7. I think the musicians keep changing the groups. They represent politicians, they represent shops, they represent ideas, they represent like current kind of discussions. So it's really cool. And then sometimes they just represent businesses. But yeah, they train all year, so you can actually sometimes hear them in the city centre training in different halls. But yeah, I'm so excited for that as well. But for now, I'm staying present in Hungary and absorbing our last hours here. Off we go with my spiky fresh washed hair to get some coffee with my clean beautiful husband, very well washed. Matteo's bagel, my cinnamon roll.
Actually very good.
I want to take a bite. Now let's try the cinnamon roll. Very curious.
I think it's one of the best bagels I've had.
I thought they said this is one of the best bagels we've ever had. As you can see, we didn't end up with public transport option. I don't know if I told repeat his answer again, but I just asked him what is his favorite city that he's ever visited together with me, and he said
Padova.
no, he didn't say that. Come on, say it again. Thank you. He said Johannesburg. So we made it to our flight, and then we actually checked the bags today, which was quite funny. And unfortunately, they were all good. They charged a few people extra, so one charge was. So guys, as you can see, we are back home. We actually went and stopped immediately after arriving to see the Waggies, to see the Fastnacht. So didn't have time to, or I didn't even think of filming quickly. So I just wanted to say goodbye and thank you so much for watching. I'm probably actually going to do a little mini video of the Fastnacht because I absolutely love it. It's like a festival in Basel, which I will show you just a few snippets of. I took a few today, and I'll continue taking some tomorrow evening and probably Wednesday, which is the last day. But I just want to say, in terms of this beautiful Hungary vlog, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about something, please don't hesitate to comment down below. I'll be happy to help as best as I can, and I will try and tag all the places, or I should say, like, you know, write down the name that we have visited. But yeah, any further information I'm very happy to share. And a general review of Budapest, Hungary is 10 out of 10. An amazing place, really worth visiting. If you can go, I really think it's worth it. I think that, yeah, if you're visiting Europe, say from further away, you know what, like, it's a city that I think many might not think about, because, you know, there's the top hits like London, Rome, Venice, even like Paris, but this is really special as well. This is really as good as all of them. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, as I said, and I'll see you in the next video.